Dude, I don't know what this intro is gonna be like, man. I really don't know. um,
Uh,
I'm rolling right now. By the way, we're putting this in.
okay. All right.
Here, let's do this. 3,
Two.
2, 1. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Limbo here with.
Oh,
Oh
hi.
yeah.
Funny. I was like.
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
up,
all right.
guys?
We'll figure out intro, but
Yeah.
welcome to the very first episode of Real Content Talk. Me and my best friend Nickowada, we decided to make a podcast and talk about things that we're dealing with our lives, things that happen with content, and just really provide a platform for people to be able to speak their mind and what they're going through, but also to speak about real life. Because let's be honest, a lot of people are, putting on a mask or putting a different persona out there, and we want the real content stuff, and we're here to provide it for anyone. So yeah, this is gonna be our first episode. I've never actually done a podcast before. I don't know about you, Nick,
Nah.
but
First
yeah, we've been working on this for the last couple of months. Nick had GCs, I had a bunch of other stuff for college, and we finally have time to do it. So yeah, I'm glad we're here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna speak the truth. Speak on the things no one's talking about. Gonna get the juice. We're also gonna get real. Life's long. Life can be tough sometimes. So this is a place if you are an up and coming creator, especially because the space is so competitive. If you want to speak your mind, let us know what your thoughts are, what your journey's been like. Also, if you're in the comment section, do let us know people who you would want to see on the show, as we're
Yep.
gonna bring in people. We've already got a couple in mind, but definitely let us know. Hit us up on like Twitter or anything, and we'll be sure to respond. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
What's
with
the
this
first? Okay. Yeah,
first
sorry,
thing,
you go.
yeah, this is gonna be so weird because like we've both never have done this before,
Nah,
and
yeah.
this is like
It's gonna be
completely.
good.
I feel like this is
We're
like
gonna
going
get
to the
used to
gym
it.
for the first time.
Yeah, we're gonna get used to like alternating. Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, for the first topic, we got old games we played back in the day.
Oh, that's a nice one to start it off with.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right. Okay.
for
Bold question. Like pretty
what?
broad. Favorite childhood game. Simple.
Honestly, like this is going to be a bold one. Okay, I cannot lie. Um, I'm gonna go with Call of Duty. Call of Duty was the main game that I played.
Are we doing specific? Like, do you have
Like,
to pick a Call of Duty?
wow, probably Modern Warfare 3. That's the game I grew up on personally. Like, what about you?
Well, no, the thing is, here's what's gonna shock a lot of people. I don't really like. I had strict parents, right? So I never was allowed to buy the game. So I'd always have to go to my friend's house and play. So I didn't really play too much COD growing in between the young ages. Early teens I started playing, but
Yeah,
I can't really say personally, but I know of general opinion BO2's a pretty up there one. So I'm
BO2.
gonna say that
Yeah,
based on public opinion. I can't really speak on
the
it.
thing is, like, dude, Black Ops 2 is probably, if not the most loved video game in modern times. Like if we're being honest, like, let us know what game was ever huge as Call of Duty, man. Like, or BO2 specific. Honestly, I think Minecraft just has longevity against BO2. Like,
that's what makes the game great.
Yeah, like there's still a community out there for all these old Call of Duties.
But yeah, there still is.
Yeah, like I don't know. In my opinion, Nick, like just I think Call of Duty's more iconic, especially BO2 because of what happened with gaming teams in general, like FaZe Clan and all that stuff. That's when they blew up.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
I've got my favorite game. No, but it's not like a childhood as much. But
like
no, it
Skylanders.
is. But no, that's a personal favorite. It's not my favorite. As much as I literally I bought a lot, but it's not my favorite. Call me cringe. I don't care. I don't play it at all now. I've not played it in 3 months. But Fortnite is the best fucking game to ever. Prime Fortnite.
Okay,
Fortnite
wait,
is the best game to exist, bro.
Let's be honest.
Care.
No, listen. I enjoy Fortnite. I personally still play Fortnite, for videos and content and all stuff, right? It's a hard game to really stay with nowadays, but back in the day, it was very easy to follow and stuff. But I comparing Fortnite to Call of Duty, especially BO2, the impact.
Take BO2 and take Prime Fortnite. So take season 1 to 4 and take BO2. You tell me which one you had more fun in.
Okay, listen. I think the fact of the matter is, what made Fortnite is that it was a new kind of game.
And it did it different. Look at every game now. Every game got a battle pass. Every game has item shop. Every game's a battle royale.
You're right.
Like, impact-wise, it's the biggest game. But I definitely... Like, BO2 is definitely in the argument. They're both in the argument, I think.
Yeah, no, like, for me, dude, I just can't stress how much old Call of Duty was so... Like, I can't stress enough how much fun old Call of Duty was. Like, I don't think people that are, like, 14, 15, you know, the younger ages could really understand the impact that Call of Duty had for the gaming industry. Like, I think for a lot of people that are at least 17 or older that did play BO2, Modern Warfare 3, any of the Call of Duties, that was the biggest game for the longest time. Multiplayer experience, that was the best game to play. And there's no argument between that.
Zombies was a big one as well. I remember, I didn't even have a Call of Duty, but like, I still remember playing it all the time with my friends. We'd have a sleepover, we'd play gun game. We'd have like, it was just like, it was just such a
game, bro.
culture game. It was like, like the culture. Like, that was it. It was COD, Minecraft. They were the big titans.
I think that Minecraft was just not well received because, not for the beginning years, but like, because it was meant for kids. Like, it was literally built for kids.
It's like now,
Now any age you can play it at, man. Like, I've seen like mid-20s to early 30-year-olds make thousands of dollars just from fucking playing Minecraft. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think Minecraft like was meant for that time, and it was good for that time.
Yeah, you know? But like I think that Call of Duty has an edge on it because it was literally kids played it even when they're weren't allowed to. Teens played it, adults played it, and I think that with Call of Duty, like it's a box of all trades. Like it was always different. It was just the same concept, but when you compare Call of Duty to Fortnite, I just think that Fortnite has it beat in every way. But like for me personally, like I'm picking Call of Duty.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Fortnite.
Yeah. It's like for me personally, it would have been Skylanders. Not even. I don't even think it's the best game. I know it's not. But for me, it was like that game. I don't know what it was. It was like Fortnite Prime, right? It came out. There was building in a shooting game. It was like what? Same with Skylanders. It was like you put a character on a portal and it's in the game. Like, bruv, that shit blew. It was ahead of its time. It was ahead of its time. For 2011, it was good. It was a really good game, and I definitely spent a lot of money on it. Not really willing to say how much, but you know, maybe if
is it over $1,000 or over $1,000?
You know what? Okay, I will say it's over $1,000, and if this video gets how many likes? 24 hours. How many likes?
15 likes.
15 likes on this podcast, and I will let you guys know in the next one how much I've spent on Skylanders.
I'm taking a guess right now. I'm gonna say over 2,500. Over 2,500 on Skylanders, because dude, you got to think about it like this. There's like 6. How many Skylander games are there?
6.
Okay, yeah, there's 6 Skylander games with hundreds of characters to play from, plus the portals that you have to fucking get. The shit that you can buy, like the figures and shit, right? I think it's over 2,500. Like look at the SWAT Force shit. Like it's crazy, dude. Honestly, Skylanders was ahead of its time. Being honest,
you know, I think it came out like not too early, but like I think the technology wasn't there to like support the idea that they had.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just that the concept of it.
It was
like
mad.
There's like the actual gameplay was fun, but like the whole story and stuff as a teenager or an adult,
obviously
it wasn't hard. It was really hard to like really understand what the hell was going on. But I think that the replay value of the actual game was hard to like replay once you're done with a level. Even though I only owned like the first one. I never completed the game. I literally played on the first level because I needed. The first game wasn't what's the one game with
But
like the Giants and stuff?
that's second one.
Yeah, I only had the second one, and
Yeah, no,
I
that
literally
was the big one. Yeah.
I couldn't progress without having the fucking big giant guy, the orange guy.
Well, yeah, no, it did. To be fair, it did. Like the way
It
they
was
do
literally
it is,
pay to play, bro.
it was if you want 100%. You don't
Mhm.
have to buy anything extra to complete the game, but
Yeah.
to actually like discover everything, yeah. But yeah, no, the replayability wasn't there. But I don't know, it was something magical. Like I will kid you not. You know the little plastic portals, like pop
Yeah.
up a picture on the screen. I literally jumped on it thinking I'd go into the game. Like I was 5, bro. Like it was different. I don't know. I
think-
bought something and it's in there. I'm like, yo, get me in that. And I just jump on the thing, bro. And I'm like, I don't know. It's
Oh
just
my
one of those unique
God.
experiences that I don't think kids will get these days. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, no,
Like, yeah, you
like
have Smash Bros, but like,
I think just Smash Bros is a more competitive game as it has.
yeah, just that's just
Way more
games in
competitive.
general these days. Like,
Yeah, I think competitiveness has really taken over because the fact of the matter is that video games are now seen as an actual fucking sport. Like there's college
and a job,
courses.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm
college
doing-
courses.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Like,
Like
I'm literally doing esports at college. Like,
yeah, like
yeah.
if we really look back on it, all the games that were released before like esports became a huge thing with like Fortnite and stuff, like
2019 was the year.
Yeah,
World
like-
Cup changed it. Yeah.
games that were released that honestly would be very competitive, right? Would actually have like an audience. If they if they had released after 2019, they would be doing way better. If we're being
Yeah.
honest. Like
Yeah.
like let's say this. Imagine Smash Bros released in 2019 for the very first time. The way the Smash Bros community is with the game being out for however long it's been is
Yeah.
absolutely fucking crazy. Just imagine in 2019 they dropped
When did it
Smash
come
Bros
out?
for the first time.
2017, right?
Yeah, but that was like a different there's
That was
multiple
on the
games.
Switch. That was on
Yeah,
the Switch.
like-
Are we on about that one?
No, we're talking about like all of them. Like the very first one, like
I have the one
Melee,
on the Wii. It was
Brawl.
Smash Ultimate.
Like
Yeah. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, like I don't know, is that World Cup literally like the next day Booga's on like every national TV show, like
yeah,
saying how
Jimmy
I just
Fallon,
made 3
yeah.
million. Like it literally like blew it up, and then every like mum's getting their kids on Fortnite, like you better be the next Booga, you know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like
we're getting distracted. Next point. What's the next point?
you sure? I don't know.
I
I
think
feel like I
Are
just
we,
feel
are we going good? I feel like we've been going on for time. I'm not
dude.
tripping.
Listen, we're only
Is it-
12
it's
minutes
good.
into this.
Oh shit! It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Alright,
no,
let's keep-
me and Nick still
alright.
gotta get used to this, bro. Like we've
Yeah,
never done
it's
this kind of
weird,
like
it's weird.
content before. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah, no,
like
it's good. it's
honestly,
good.
like we don't have a script or anything. We just have 3 topics that we wanted to talk about that's happened recently, right? And literally, what we just talked about is way off topic, but like it adds to the, like that's what we
Yeah,
really
yeah.
talk about with the camera recording and without the camera recording.
Like literally, we would have had this conversation if we weren't recording. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's actually crazy. No, but like I think the competitiveness of video games has risen up so dramatically
because
that
there's more
like
money involved, right?
yeah, and I think it also because it's how society views video games. Like before, like video games
It-
was like a witchcraft or some shit.
Or like a hobby at most, right?
Yeah, like you didn't expect your fucking someone to win $3 million from playing a fucking video game that's meant for fucking kids. You know,
Yeah.
I just think that like most games that released before 2019, before the big boom in like competitive game, just like they I feel so bad because like for example, let's take out honestly, I think the COD League would be so much bigger if it started in 2019.
Oh, bro, that's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. But like, literally, you take any like, can you imagine if Overwatch came out? The original
2019?
Overwatch came out in
Yeah.
2019.
Oh, that would be crazy, bro.
Like, it was already big. Like, to be fair, Overwatch and Overwatch League.
I mean, the game's dead now, though, right? Didn't they close down the fucking
Oh.
game?
They closed down the. Okay, so I had a funny story. They closed down the game. Overwatch 2's come out. It's shit. It's not shit, but it's the same fucking game. They've changed nothing. They've added a couple skins and a couple of agents. It could have been an update. Like, let's be honest. But to be fair, they've shut down the service. It's more like a relaunch instead of a new game. But yeah, it's just I think Overwatch when it came out, like it was huge. Like 2017 World Cup,
Mhm.
I watched that. It was like my first
There was a
gaming
World
event I
Cup?
watched. Yeah, it was huge.
Wow, that's
2017 World
crazy.
Cup. I remember XQC winning MVP. Like
Oh, I thought that
that's
was
when
just
he
a
like
huge ass
boomed.
tournament. Yeah, no, like,
Yeah,
bro, I
same in
think
Canada.
XQC would never be a variety streamer if Overwatch
He
came out
didn't
in
get
2019.
no
Like,
because the
he would
reason
just be
he's
a
a variety
competitive
streamer,
player.
yeah, and he literally got banned. Like that's the reason
Yeah.
he is his personality.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't speak on
didn't
that.
he get
Maybe
fucking
we will.
banned because he did like this like blackface emoji on Twitch?
I
Because
think it
I've
was
watched
that. No,
his
that
I've
was
watched
like
his video about
yeah.
him because he's
Same.
gotten suspended for so many things from the Overwatch League.
I remember one. I remember the main. I think this was the main reason. There was obviously we're not on Twitch anymore. I can say this. There was a gay competitor, right?
Mhm.
And XQC was a bit angry. And when he was watching like the VOD of like the tournament or back or something on his stream, he was like, "Why don't you go suck a dick or something?" And then
Holy shit!
yeah, and then at the time, obviously this is like 5 years ago, so the world's so less woke than it is now, right?
Mhm.
It's literally like a different world. And then yeah, he got flagged for that, taken off. I think he got back on, and then the thing with the black face emoji happened, like you said, and
Mhm.
then he just got cut. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
But I could
dude.
look into that. To be fair, I'm gonna look into that. See what
Mhm.
happened.
No, like, dude, like, if you really think about it, a lot of the variety streamers, or most of them, they really came from like competitive video games, bro. Like
Mm.
XQC, um, Shroud 2. Like they've
Yeah.
all come from competitive video games and then built a fan base from them and then literally expanded out to other games. Like it's
No, that's what you
crazy.
got to do. Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's just how it works.
props to those people because like dude, they never had a platform to really blow up from. They would just have to build their own community over
Yeah.
years, bro. Like not over a couple months, over fucking years.
Yeah, like people like say Ninja like blew up a Fortnite and he got lucky, but a man was streaming like 6 years before Fortnite. Like
Hmm.
he was there, he been there.
Yeah.
Like, and then even like people like Cyber PK, people don't know that he was streaming for time before
Hmm.
Fortnite as well.
What game was he? I know
I
he
don't know
always
what
talks
game
about
he
it.
actually played, but I know he was streaming for time because I remember him like making a video on it. But I don't know. I'll look that up while you talk for a sec. Actually,
Hmm. Yeah,
I'm
no,
actually
I don't
interested in
know.
that.
I just feel like honestly, like the competitive aspect of video games has honestly helped it and it's like just helped gaming in general. It's such a
Mhm.
huge way that like that really everyone has kind of undermined it, you know? Like there's no like real
Oh, that was it. It was
gratitude or
Elder Scrolls.
like fucking I guess acceptance or like appreciation for like how big competitive gaming has gone and from like multiple different games, you know? Like there's so many people we could say thank you to if we're really being
100%.
honest.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if anything, like, I'm gonna bring it back to this. Like, it is actually, like, if you generally think about it, what would have gaming looked like if Fortnite never came out? That's a whole nother. We could talk about that for
I
hours.
think it would be microtransactions still and RNG based. Like
Yeah.
let's be honest. Call of Duty, FIFA, NBA 2K, multiple games were literally scamming everybody just to get a
It
fucking
still do.
card
Still
item.
do. Still do.
Yeah, but like it's a lot less,
Yeah,
especially if it's
obviously.
like a more like a solo play. Like,
Yeah.
dude, there's a
And then,
fucking
like,
2K
FIFA's
battle
like the.
pass.
Yeah, and FIFA's like the last. This is the last one that's going to be called FIFA.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Oh
God
my
knows
god,
what's going to
FIFA.
be
Oh
going on.
my wait. It what? Why is there gonna be one last FIFA game?
It's not like they're not going to make another one EA, but I think they lost the rights to the name or something, or it cost too much
Hmm.
to like have the right for the name, so they've had to like lease it, and it's going to be called like Football 2020 or something like dead
What the
title.
fuck?
The sales are going to go like that.
No, I wouldn't think the sales would go like if it's developed by EA, like it's literally FIFA just
People
without the
literally
FIFA
buy
name.
it because it's FIFA. If like that is literally why people buy it. Trust me, I like, especially going off in the UK. Literally, someone goes, "You buying the new FIFA?" I'm like, bro. And then my mate was screen sharing the game. I thought it was FIFA 21 or 22. It was the new one. Didn't even
Hmm.
know. It's like they literally. It's like COD. You buy it because it's COD,
Yeah.
not necessarily 100% because of the game.
Hmm. Yeah, I
So
see your
when they
point
lose
there.
that name and that brand, like yeah, it won't decrease a lot, but it definitely will
Hmm.
to some
Yeah.
degree.
I mean, like, can they even still use like the soccer teams, like FC Barcelona?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, definitely. Like,
But
if
but
they
what if?
couldn't, oh, God.
Mhm. Yeah, I
No, but
mean,
yeah, I think it's just the name.
yeah. Honestly, I've never realized what like how much influence a name has on other people. Like,
Yeah.
especially for video games, bro. Like, imagine Call of Duty wasn't just called Call of Duty. It was just called whatever the title was. Like, you know how it's like Call of Duty Modern Warfare? It's literally just called Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2. Like
Yeah, what if the first Call of Duty wasn't called Call of Duty? It was called Call of Battleground or something. Like, ugh.
oh,
You know what I mean? Like, you
like
can't imagine it because it like that's what those things you can't imagine because it's just like
mhm.
so engraved in you.
Yeah, like imagine like the like Nike without its name. Like, oh, you copped the new Air
It's Nike.
Maxes.
Just saying, it's Nike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm joking.
okay,
Imagine being one of those. Oh, I hate this off topic. I hate those people who actually care how people pronounce things. That's definitely not me.
really.
It's definitely not me. Nah, but okay. The only one I have problem with is it's Adidas, not Adidas.
It's so you say Adidas.
Adidas.
That's how you say it.
That's how you say it. Yes. Say
It's
Adidas.
it's literally Adidas, bro. It's literally Adidas. There's no fucking way you're trying to tell me that shit right now.
It's
Dude,
Adidas.
I'm telling you right now. If I go to Google,
ADI.
look, I'm gonna share my screen.
Adidas. All right.
I'm gonna share my screen. Look. If I go to Google,
All right. Let's see this.
right?
Google Translate. That's like
Okay, look.
Adidas.
Adidas.
I can't hear it.
Oh
I
my,
can't hear
are
it.
you dead ass? Oh my god.
Adidas.
No, I actually can't hear it. I actually can't hear it.
Dude, it is literally saying Adidas or Adidas.
Adidas.
Sure.
It is. I'm telling you.
All right, let us know in the comments. Do you call it Adidas or Adidas? Let us know.
No, I think it's Adidas, man.
And then whichever one gets the most likes, the loser has to tweet something. There you go. Prove up. Settle this argument.
Every time we've done a video, we've always had the the thing be tweet on someone's account.
Yes. This is like everything that matters.
Yeah, dude. Like honestly, like realistically, if we put those kind of conditions in real life, like you know how fucked that would be.
Oh my days! I don't even want to imagine that,
Dude. Like, let's be honest. The internet has a lot of bad things that's in it, but like the things that we do on the internet is a lot more safer there than doing it in real life.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
imagine physically following someone, like or or fucking just like replying to someone's conversations that you weren't in. Like, you know how in like Twitter comments, like they have the threads.
Imagine you're like hearing a conversation, but like you're like.
Yeah, you literally tweet it out or you just say it, bro. Like,
thank God for the internet. So.
Yeah, no, like just imagine like I don't know, like I've realized over the years I've been on this internet shit, like physically, like literally devoted time into it, that literally the shit that you do on the internet, some of it, not all of it, not most of it, but some of it is a lot safer to do on the internet than in fucking real life, dude.
Yeah, that's not even a question, bro. That's not even a question.
Yeah, like
That's
that shit, like you are messing with people's lives in real life, bro. Like,
bro,
holy shit.
like the amount of bro, the amount of shit talk.
Dude, imagine doing that in real life, bro.
Bro, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Be dead.
Bro, I'd be fucking killed, dog. Like, most of the time, like, people know that you're trolling and shit, but like, let's say you do it in real life to anyone, because anybody's anyone, right? Everybody's anything, right? Imagine you like trolled or like started bickering with other people's conversations, like how you do on Twitter when it's like a thread. You're not even added in it, bro. Like, what if they just jump your shit?
Bro, literally, they'd be like, "The fuck is this guy?" And then just like,
oh my god, jumping, dude. I don't know, like the internet, man. Like, it's mainly like, you know, unsafe, but we gotta appreciate the safe parts of the internet, bro. Because without it, I think if we were to do it in real life, it'd be fucking stupid, bro. Oh my god. No, but like on the topic of, you know, jumping people, Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole. This is one of the talks you wanted to talk about, Nick.
That's actually yes. Oh my god, I actually watched them. They came out with a thingy about it.
Yeah, no,
I think
Nick.
he still is playing for the team. I still think he is on the Warriors.
Yeah, no, he is. No, but
Yeah.
like Nick, you're a Warriors fan. So how do you feel about
bro,
that?
You know what I'm saying? Warriors. Come
No,
on.
as a Celtic fan, as someone who bleeds fucking green out here, bro, I'm glad to see that shit because I will see this Warrior dynasty crumble because we should have fucking won last year. Okay,
Not even.
we had you
Hater
guys.
was
All
shit.
we had to do.
Hater was shit.
Listen, no, it was our fucking coach, our damn scumbag coach who cheated on his like apparently hot wife. Did he see that shit too?
No.
Dude, the Celtics coach cheated with staff members.
He's a city boy, bro. He's a city boy. City boy.
Dude, no,
That's
but
why
like
he lost.
when I saw that Draymond, like when I saw the actual video, I was happy that like
Bro,
you know,
it was.
like there was a fight.
But
I was
like,
happy there
no, so
was.
I was like, I saw the title. It was like Draymond Green knocks out T-Man. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, I know he's like Draymond, but like, I watched the video, bro. Man, like, so like he looks up. He's like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then Jordan Poole's like, he's like, nah, man. And then he goes, bang, and he knocks him out.
Straight-
And then he like runs at him, and then like knees him into the
Yeah.
lockers, bro.
Dude,
I'm like,
I think people,
what?
I think hella people forgot that like Draymond Green is about like, dude, he literally kicked Steven Adams' balls multiple times during a playoff run,
I remember that.
and he got suspended during an NBA Finals game for doing it, bro. Draymond
got us the win.
does not need to keep doing that for his career at all, right? He
And
wants
it's
to
just
earn
him. It's just him.
Yeah, like
That is
literally,
just him.
people forget how for real Draymond is because, dude, even though he's ass at the basketball, you know, for NBA standards, he can still fuck somebody up, man. He is
Innit,
6'6",
like,
6'7".
He's and he's just a dog, bro. Like he's just got that like mentality. Like you got like
It's
people
Draymond
like
fucking
KSI,
Green.
Like take example KSI Logan Paul too. KSI should not have won that fight, but he won because he was animal. And not
Yeah.
to say he should have punched George Paul, but it just like if he's on the court and that guy's coming down on you, he don't care how big you are. He's going through you.
Mhm.
You know? But yeah, no, it's definitely out. I don't think he should have done that in the slightest. Like, regardless of the situation, I don't know like the full details of that conversation. I heard from Steve Kerr in like an interview. Apparently, everyone was saying George Paul was like being disrespectful and stuff.
Yeah, because he's
Apparently,
getting
none of
fucking
that's true.
paid huge bucks, bro. Like he's getting a contract.
Yeah, no,
extension.
but apparently that wasn't true. Like Steve Kerr confirmed, apparently it wasn't true, and Jordan Paul was. I mean, Green was out of line, and then I think.
Well, I think it's
apologized
just
and stuff, but
Draymond,
it's like,
bro.
But how can you play with someone after they do that? I mean, to be fair, the preseason. You see the game the other day, the preseason game, Lakers versus Warriors. Oh, got like 30, I swear. So
that's
he's clearly
fucking
not
Jordan
fazed
Poole.
by it. He's
No,
not phased by it.
Like there's so many fake articles talking about like what he did
Mm.
after the punch because
Yeah.
that was literally during the middle of fucking practice, bro.
Yeah, literally looked like towards the end, everyone was getting a bit slower. Then it's like,
Yeah, no, I saw an article though that said that it was all like it was like all an abundance of things that happened to Draymond between them that led up to it. So
yeah, obviously, it's
I'm not
gonna be
even
for
making this up.
one
I don't
thing.
have the Instagram post with me, but
Mhm.
apparently on Monday of that week, Jordan Poole was talking mad shit to Draymond Green and talked about like why Draymond Green's like Twitter handle is like money whatever and he only shoots bricks, right?
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Dude.
It's not worth knocking someone out.
And then
like-
apparently, literally later on that practice, Draymond Green airballed a free throw, and they had to do sprints, and Jordan Poole called him broke. And then literally on Tuesday or Wednesday, Draymond Green proceeded to throw a ball at Jordan Poole, and it hit somebody's kid. But I think that was fake. But like, dude, imagine
Yeah,
that shit
nah,
was
that
real.
Sounds like that sounds a bit.
That sounds a bit
extra
mad, bro.
exaggerated. Yeah, it sounds a bit
Yeah, like,
exaggerated there.
dude, like when I saw the video, man, I remember seeing. I'm like, oh shit. Like I was like,
We're still winning
Draymond's
the
got a
season,
hand.
bruv. Like, I don't know what you're on about. We're still winning the season. Back to it.
No.
Done it before. Do it again. Easy.
I think you forget that, like, dude, if the Lakers are healthy, right, they're beating y'all's asses, bro.
Lol, mate. No. Lakers are shit. They had
Oh,
their
we just need a
time,
health.
had their
They
dynasty.
literally just need a healthy AD. I'm telling you, they just need
Yeah.
a healthy.
But he's
AD.
injury prone.
I think AD is gonna retire like in the next couple years. I give him 4
He's getting an afro, you know, he's probably gonna have kids, probably has kids.
No, bro, he's just injury prone as hell. Like he's actually injury prone.
That's
Like,
just tall people.
yeah, but like I feel like it's more significant for him because he grew so later in life. I don't know. Like I don't know if that's just genetics and shit, but like
Well, yeah, no. I also saw. Speaking of like tall people getting injured, you know, the YouTuber LSK.
yeah,
Yeah, he stopped playing basketball like fully.
really.
Yeah, like the other day because he just keeps getting injured, and it's like really bad for him. So it's like he's stopped. Like he's not gonna do any IRL basketball games or anything now. I think it's just a tall person thing, you know. I'm not happy about my height, but you know, I don't get injured. Touch wood. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I just
that's
think
tough.
that like I don't know, injuries just really hold back people though. Like
Yeah, like Zion, that's a big one.
no, but have you seen his fucking transformation? Like let me see this. Hold
Mhm.
up.
Yeah, no, I was about to say he's been looking wham recently, so I'm excited for him to come back. So
Hold
excited.
up. I'm getting it right now. Cause
Alright.
dude, I don't know if you saw during the season, Rel. He literally got so jacked, and his main motivation
Yeah, no.
was Naruto.
Okay, now I get why you're excited.
Wait, I think that's an old ass.
He still play for yeah, no, does he still play for Pelicans?
Oh yeah. But like look at him. Look at this beast, bro. Like he looks like he's in his high school fucking form.
In it, bro, that's mad. He literally had an NBA build in high school. That is crazy.
Like he looks so different now. And I think literally like he's just gonna be a completely different beast.
Williams, the Pelicans agreed to a 5-year, 230 million rookie maximum contract.
For Zion? Is that what he bagged?
He signed to the NBA for 230 mil.
Jeez.
5 years. That is the maximum you can get as a rookie. That's crazy.
No, dude, the way people be
Yeah.
making bags, bro, is fucking crazy. Like, let's
Yeah,
be
man, there's
honest.
so much. And that, like, speaking of competitive and money and like literally like imagine how much more competitive basketball is now. Like how much harder it is
Because
to get in
dude,
the NBA.
the skill level is crazy,
The
especially all
skill
across the
and the
world.
money just keep going up. Just going up and up.
I don't know if
and
you've
up.
watched the documentary yet, or the so-called the movie, but I don't know if you've seen it on Netflix.
I've seen 99% of them.
It's called the Redeem Team like movie.
That's the only one I haven't seen.
Yeah, I watched that like 2 days ago, bro. Dude, if the dream or the Redeem Team was going against what like Spain or Argentina has now, I think they would lose. Like genuinely, I think they would lose. Like,
Really?
yeah, like the skill level for international players and just players in general in anything right now, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, in England at the moment, like Barcelona's getting a lot bigger, like a lot bigger, and we now have this like. But I didn't even know. I looked up in lessons because I was bored. There's like this British basketball league now. Like,
Wow.
It's only got like 12 teams, but like still, like it's getting big. And some of the people, this one team in London, the London Lions, like they got connections with the NBA, and this kid went from there to like this school in America to play basketball.
Yeah. That's
like,
actually fucking dope.
It's in that like the crossover across like the world and the NBA is like getting a lot more bigger now.
Well, I think it's because like the amount of like all stars there is from international players, like Luka Doncic, man.
Giannis.
Yeah, like fucking even like one of the early ones that were like really successful was fucking Kristaps Porzingis, man.
Yeah, Dirk.
Manu
So he was
Ginobili.
German.
Yeah, like I just think that like overall as a entire world, everything that has to do with like physical or like shit that you do has like the standard has risen up, man.
Yeah, 100%. We're just evolving. We're getting better. Getting better at what we do. Simple.
Which is honestly kind of crazy because like the gap between making it like your profession to making it your hobby is so large now. You know, like
So and it's so different for everyone. It could go.
mhm.
It goes so many. People could end up in a D2 and then go back to college or something, and then go back to a D1 school and then go to NBA, or people could go from overseas to NBA. Like, there's so many ways to like make it, quote unquote, in basketball, and there's so many different lengths and so many different pathways to get to different places. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I just think that like I don't even know if like the traditional way to get into like a league. I don't know how it is for football at all. I know that they borrow players and shit, but like for basketball, at least for NBA, like it's so different now. Like you can literally play overseas, get drafted from overseas to the NBA, go into like one of those like collegiate ones where like it's not with the NCAA, so you can make
Yeah.
money and shit. And like it's just crazy the ways you can get into like a professional league now.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different
And it's
to where
social
it was
media
10
has
years ago.
changed it a lot as well.
Hmm.
Like, social media's had like the biggest impact.
I think
Like,
because it provides more eyes to people.
yeah, like,
That's just
think
true.
about it. This guy who's playing college ball right now, Jaron McCain. You heard of
No.
him? He's like this TikToker, but he's like insane at college ball. They just won a championship against Bronny James's team, Sarah and
Wow.
Canyons. They just won a CIF championship. And
Hmm.
like, but I guarantee you, he's got plenty more eyes on him because he's got a big presence online and he's also good at the game.
Hmm.
So it's like, it's I don't know. It's just the social media has just
I
changed
think
everything.
I think the reason why there's so many new like stars being born from just social media is because
Yeah,
people want to see if like if that person's like the real deal or not. You know,
yeah.
like let's be
And it's like
honest
easier
here.
for them
Like
to look at it. Like,
let's be
oh, I want to
honest.
check out this guy. He's got a big following. Let's go
Hmm.
look.
Yeah, like let's say you're hearing about Mikey Williams for the first time.
Yeah,
You would have to go to his social media to actually see how he is, rather than going to travel to one of his games.
yeah,
Like everything has evolved in such easier things, but into a wider audience.
yeah,
You know,
100%.
I just think that like there's with so many opportunities that like a lot of people are gonna be missed out on, which is gonna suck. You know.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why the competition's just getting fiercer and fiercer, and more competitive and more luck based. Like,
Hmm.
like to make it, it's a combination of skill and luck. If you say the people who say you work 100% hard, no matter what, and you're guaranteed to make it, they're chatting. It's not. It don't work like that. Although
Hmm.
it will increase your chances to the best it can be, it is a matter of luck. There's an element of luck in almost everything.
Well, yeah, because
But
like,
it's
dude,
like
you
the
may
more
not
you
be
work,
noticed, bro.
yeah, yeah, and it's like the more you work, the more you get in those positions to get
Like,
lucky,
I think the best
right?
example for that is John Morant. I think for his college
Mm.
team, I think he was like D2, D3 or some shit.
Yeah,
And one of the D1 school that he actually went to for college basketball,
yeah,
fucking, he went to the practice and he was literally putting up shots in the same gym as the coach and got that chance. And all because they both bought food from a fucking vending machine.
that's mad.
That's fucking crazy. Like his whole career is built off that fucking vending machine and meeting the
Mm.
right people.
But that's what I'm saying. Literally, right place, right time. That's it.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's it.
and like I don't know. I feel like internationally, like basketball has turned into, or just sports in general has turned into something else.
Isn't it?
You know, to what it was like 10 years ago.
Oh, it's just,
It's crazy.
you can't even like really deep. Like, you go to 2022, so 2002. You go 20 years back. So you go 20 years back. Bro, the world is different, let alone sports.
Yeah, like the whole society and shit is way different, man. Like I don't know,
Crazy.
just like the cultural shift that things that we've created that's had an impact on us is crazy. If you really put it into perspective.
Yeah, I don't think we will ever truly be able to comprehend that
Yeah, because
fully.
obviously,
Nah.
because dude, once you get normal to something, then you don't expect a lot from it. Like your
Yeah.
expectations lower.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like for me, I think an example for that is like when I make a good thumbnail. Like I used to get hyped over it, but like it's just like my normal now. Like that's just my expectation.
Yeah, it's like you constantly are leveling your expectations, constantly. Just like what you were is what you are constantly doing now, and now you're trying to be that, and then that will be what you're constantly doing, and then you'll be that, and then it's like you're always chasing something.
Hmm. Yeah.
and it's everyone's just constantly getting better. Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, no, like it's just fucking crazy, man, because I think it's all like let's be honest, 20, 30 years is a very short time.
But
Like
we don't see that. That's double our lifetime almost.
yeah.
Mad. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. It is fucking crazy.
And these, I feel like now, and we are Xing because you're 17, I'm 16. Well, about to be 17. But yeah, we're 17, 18 ish. And it's like, I feel like now we're gonna go into the years where they just start going like that.
Yeah,
Because like our life's not the past 16 years. That is the most changing life, like portion of our life.
yeah,
In the
because
sense that
social media
everything's
blew up.
constantly changing. Like your social media blew up. You're growing up. You literally were born, and now you're this. But it's like, and then you're going through different schools, different like places. You're moving a lot, stuff like that. Like you're like 0 to 16 is like where you change the most. Like
Yeah.
that's where you like build the core foundation of who you are gonna be. And it's like your life is constantly changing, so you don't even notice it. Like what? Oh, what the fuck? I'm 16. I swear, like 2 years ago I was 12. Like what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I think that like I think time is not valued by others a lot. Like especially for our age, because we're young. We think that we're young.
Yeah.
Yes, we are young. I still think that anyone below 21 is a fucking kid still, because they don't know how to
100%.
do certain shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also with that, I think a lot of people just don't understand how much time that we've wasted on certain things, like school and stuff. Like some of us,
like that's a third of our life.
yeah, like we will literally, like, it really depends on how successful we are, or not even success, but like what we've done in our lives to see if school is valuable for us, you know?
Yeah.
But also I
But
think
you know
that
what
like
is?
what
Okay,
what
you
is-
go.
oh,
I was gonna say because I think I've always never been a big advocate for school. I don't plan to go to university after college. Not that I'm saying it's bad or anything. If that works for you, I'm more than advocate for it. But for me, I've just never been it for my personal life. But I do think like I don't know what it is. It's just maybe it's some brainwash. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm in the Matrix. I don't know, bro. But I think school, like going to a public school and just like interacting with like. Think how different you would be if you were homeschooled
you'd be way
and you
different.
never went to a school.
You wouldn't know how to do certain things, but also like you would know how to do other things that you're not taught at school.
Exactly. But it's
Like,
like, would
I
you
think
even like get the ideas to think that if you've never been around that like school environment? You don't know. Like you just you can't really complain because it's happened.
yeah.
And it's like, but yeah, no, I do think school is. It's because now we're exiting that school like portion of our life. That's been our life for the past 16
Yeah,
years.
because
is
it's
school.
all like scheduled and planned. But when you
Scheduled
go
plan,
when
like,
you go to
that's exactly.
college, you literally set
Even
it out for
college is
yourself.
different for me. Even college is
Yeah,
different for me. I'm not
'cause
going 30 hours a week. I have like 3
days
periods.
off.
Like
Yeah,
I have days off. Like
no, it's like crazy. Like I think the jump from high school to college, like me and Nick are living it right now. Like for me, I'm going to college. I'm literally applying to colleges. For Nick, he's already in college and shit. The process of doing that all, then going to it, then doing it it's fucking crazy.
from literally knowing nothing but morning period 1, geography period 2, maths period 3. Like from knowing nothing more than that to going to this now. Like I just started in September. Bro, my life is so different. And it's so crazy. Like so much is going on. It's a big transition.
the whole entire thing is just fucking crazy, and it all happens within months. It doesn't even take like you build up to go to college, but when you're finally at that point where you go to college, just the months fly by. It's actually fucking crazy.
Like, bro, like I remember going through year 11. I think year 11 is so for all the Americans watching or any other people. Year 11 is the year before college. It's like the end of secondary, which is like high school. But yeah, that year I remember them telling us in like December, like, oh, your exams are in 6 months. You'll be going to college this time next year. Bro, it's almost December. That felt like like I literally remember watching Spider-Man No Way Home. It felt like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And it's almost been a year. It changes so quickly.
I can't believe that, dude. Fuck. Dude, Christmas is coming up, bro. Like I just realized we have 2 months until
it's
fucking
Halloween.
Christmas. Yeah. Like 2 months ago, I was getting ready to fucking decide what I wanted to do in college. Now I'm fucking applying to actually do that shit.
Bro.
That's
Like,
fucking.
I
That's
think
actually
when did
crazy.
I finish? I finished in like May. Like
Mhm.
May 23rd is when I had my last exam. Bro, that felt like weeks ago, and it was like 6 months ago. The
Mhm.
holiday, because
I
the year 11 to college, you have like a 4 month holiday.
Yeah, I know. I usually I think it all comes down to what you actually do during that process because
Yeah.
for me like I was doing something like I was working out but it all felt the same once you get normal to doing something that you're new to, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah, no,
Like
yeah.
like sometimes for a lot of people actually it's like they're living the same day over and over. They do the same thing.
Yeah.
And like
But
if we're
that,
being
yeah, that makes
honest,
sense.
like
Mhm.
outside of school, like once you graduate from school, get your job and stuff, the entire world is literally like school because you have to do things every day, the same things every day, deal with them, and then deal with shit that you do at home.
Exactly, and this is why I want to make a point. That's what I'm saying. Work now, sacrifice what you have now so you can live a life you want to live.
Yeah.
Right? That's why it's like, yeah, we are young. It's like there's two sides to it. There's the devil side and there's the angel side. It's like, yeah, we're young, we should live our lives, but it's also if we don't do it early enough, we're gonna end up in the slave mind and like 9 to 5 for the rest of our lives. And credit to people who like can work that, because fuck me, they must have some mad brain. But I can't do
I
that.
think I don't think it's that you can't do it. It's just that
It's
that
yeah. It's I don't
you.
want to live it. I don't want to live that life.
I think it's just more comes down to that you don't want that for yourself.
Nah.
Like you can definitely do it. It's just that you don't
Yeah.
want that. You wouldn't be happy with yourself.
Like I literally, the reason I live is literally the little me. I want to make that kid proud, bro. That's what motivates me. That's why I want to make. That's why I want to do this. I
Hmm.
want to live that life because I know he would not want that for me. And it's like you should be your biggest inspiration. You should
Yeah.
be your own competition. It's a you versus you. If you can defeat you, you're never gonna lose. Simple. You can't be
Hmm.
defeated if you can defeat yourself.
Yeah. Like I just think that, and this can even be applied to adults that have a 9 to 5 or are not happy with the job they have. Because we're not saying that having a 9 to 5 is bad. It's just that
Nah.
for some people that's what they do. That's what they want. Some people they don't want. You know. And
So
it
they're
just
just
really
stuck
depends
in
on
it.
what you do
Yeah.
happy. But like if you're unhappy at your job or what you do in life, I think that a lot of adults are just afraid to take chances, and it's because the stability of it. And we can't really relate to that and
No,
or understand it because we're not adults yet, you know.
no.
And it's different for them because jobs are way different now than they were a couple years ago from when they started actually working, you know.
And they never had the opportunities that we've had. Like I could go get a internship at like Twitch. Sorry,
Mhm.
right? They didn't have that really. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like in the sense, like yeah, it's like the 9 to 5 is different. Like although it's been the same for so long. In the past like 5 years, it's changed so much.
yeah. I think the opportunity that
Mm,
came with how society has changed has really impacted what people can really do for their own lives in their own life.
yeah,
I think that without the accessibility of like let's say Amazon, a lot of people who are business owners wouldn't be making as much money as they do
no,
make.
not
You
even.
know, like without one primary thing, it affects everyone. And like,
Yeah, butterfly effect, literally.
yeah, like the, the effect that taking a risk has on anybody is it's fucking crazy because like you don't know where you're gonna end up.
Yeah,
And I
but
think it's
it's
a
like
hundred times harder as an adult.
yeah, and then I don't know the exact quote, but I saw this amazing quote. It was like it was like about risks, and it was like she said, if the people who are afraid to take risks, like it's like if you're afraid to take the risk, you should take it. Because regardless of what happens, go like there's a plan for you. Like there
Yeah.
is something that you are meant to do on this earth. So you're gonna either like see what it was and then not get there, or no, what was it? What was it? Yeah. It was like if you don't make the change, you're not gonna get there. It's
Hmm.
guaranteed. So it's like you might as well try.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you're like 60, 70, 80, and you're in an old people's home, and you're living your last couple of years, the biggest thing I saw a study, they said the top three things old people regret not doing is taking chances,
Hmm. Oh, I've
um,
seen this.
yeah, being kind to yourself, and keeping friendships. Like,
Mhm.
and the biggest one was the not like risking take chances. You
Yeah.
might as well take chances. Like, why
Because
not?
you don't know where it's gonna take you. But I think
I know it's
I
scary. I know that's the big scary part. You don't
yeah,
know.
but you also have to realize like your situation in life because some people might be less fortunate than you,
Yeah.
and some people might be more fortunate than you are. And I think
Mm.
that stability should be valued way more over than like taking risks. But it really depends on your situation. I feel like.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
That's the thing. Everything we say is all to a degree like circumstantial.
yeah,
But it's like if you
yeah.
know there's a chance you can take it, always go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it really depends on what it is, because like it could be like quitting
Mhm.
your job and starting your own business, or like fucking asking out a girl, or talking
Yeah.
to that person. You know.
It's different. Yeah, we're saying in general, like, and even like saying taking risks, that doesn't mean drop everything for that. You can take a risk.
You can build up to
smartly.
it.
Yeah, it's like if you like most streamers, like I guarantee you, like Ninja, he probably had a 9 to 5 while he was streaming and making his content, right? But that's what he wanted to do. So his passion and all his energy was going into that, but he was still doing the 9 to 5. And then when it worked out, he left it. But it's like that's still taking a risk doing that on the side because you're mentally, physically draining yourself and putting it all into this when you could just only do that. But he's
Yeah.
doing both to get what he wants. So,
Yeah, but I think there's also there's like a
stigma.
a certain degree. No, not a stigma, but like a certain degree where putting in like, let's say a 9 to 5. Like, what if he just quit that in full focus? Do you think he would have blown up sooner?
You don't know.
Yeah, you see,
Simple.
like
You don't know.
like I think the fact of the matter is that like when it comes to like your livelihood and what you do and what you really depend on, because everyone depends on their job, right? You either take that risk and go with whatever you're gonna do afterwards, or you stay with it and continue to build it up. And it's just all, I think it's just all about like how long it really takes you for you to achieve that, you know?
And it's like, is it a goal big? Is it like so important to you that you would risk it all?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does it mean that much to you? You would rather be homeless than not live that life,
Or potentially suffer, you know?
Yeah, like if like I saw this thing, this guy, I don't know who it was. I think it was a YouTuber. He was like, "No, I put everything into this. Like, I would have been homeless if this didn't work out. I didn't have a plan
Yeah.
B. You know, like a plan A. Not having a plan B isn't saying you can't have a backup plan. That's not what it is. You should have to have a good plan A.
Yeah. And actually commit to it rather than like
Because if you
falling
haven't
under the
committed to plan
pressure.
A, it's already gonna fail.
But even if you fall under pressure, it's not like you can't recover from it, you know?
Exactly. Once you hit bottom, only way's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just hard for people to
It's
actually
hard,
do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
so much easier to say it than like, bro. I've been through it. I still
it's
go
easier
for
said
it
than
now.
done.
It's easier said than done. 100%, 110%.
And I also
But it
think
is
that
the truth. It is the truth, though.
yeah, I also think that like now with society like worried about mental health and you know, like now that plays a huge factor into like what you can actually do physically and what you think you can do.
100%.
Like
That's
if I'm
why-
being honest, I could put way more time into work, but mentally I just think that like I don't want
You're not
like
there.
yeah, like I don't want to be there and shit, you know? But like when it comes to content creation and like just like playing videos, like mentally I'm like, oh yeah, let's fucking do it, you know? But I think it's just about actually doing it rather than waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people like they chase what they're motivated to do, but it's like
Where do you find that motivation?
yeah, it's like motivation is based on your feelings, and God knows everyone knows what your fucking feelings are. Right? They're fucking like all over. The
They're
place.
fucking everywhere, bro. Like
Exactly.
like if we're being real like honest, bro. If you were to sit down with someone that you know well, right? Friend, best friend, whatever, right? If you asked them how they were feeling, like genuinely how they were feeling, that would be a days long conversation, you know? Because our feelings change and shit. Like if we're being honest, the way a human thinks, works, and just genuinely like humankind and just life in general is fucking crazy. Like it's actually mad when you really think about it.
When you really like break it down to the bare like basic, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, because like it's one pillar after another that like you have to really look and understand and study, you know? And like
Alright,
each pillar is
wait,
different.
okay. Yeah. I was gonna say that's like when people are chasing, they go off like motivation. But
Mhm.
like I love content to bits. I've always wanted to be YouTube. Like I'm not just like everyone. I've generally like I know it's what I want to do. This is what I was put on earth to do, right? But even if you ask me, I don't want to be doing this 100% of every day for 24 hours a day. Like, it's not immense. There's an element of discipline and motivation. And what people try and go for is purely motivation. But when that motivation fades, they give up.
Yeah.
But if you have that understanding that the motivation is temporary, yeah, it'll give you a spark now and then. It's good to get a bit of motivation in there and then. But then when it gets to the bit where you're not so motivated, you have to understand, like, I'm not going to enjoy this, but I know in the future I will again. So I'm going to get to that point. The more I
Yeah.
work, the more those will happen. And
Mhm.
it's a matter of chasing something you're motivated for, but being disciplined about it.
Yeah, that you're completely you put it perfectly. Fucking put it
Mm.
perfectly. And the thing is, like, also, I think in life you just don't want to live with regrets, bro. Like,
That's the biggest toll you can have on yourself is regret.
Mhm.
Biggest.
like you don't want to be fucking 70 and regret that you didn't fucking do something that in the long run didn't really matter or have an effect on your life, but like could have changed it. Like I don't know how to really,
Literally, like as simple as asking
talk
out a
about
girl. Literally, as
Mhm.
simple as asking out a girl. That is it gonna matter in like even the closest as like a
like
year?
2-3 weeks, bro. Yeah.
It's not gonna matter. It's not
Mhm.
gonna matter. You know?
Yeah.
And you will like. I've definitely had my regrets, and it's just like I'm not doing that anymore. If I fancy
Mhm.
someone, I'll just go talk to them. You know, because it doesn't matter. You move on. Everyone lives their own lives, and people
Mhm.
need to understand. If you're 70, you're like, oh, I wonder if I asked out like that. You don't want to live with those thoughts in your head. You want to be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I remember when I asked that. Oh, it was funny. She said no, it was jokes. You can laugh about it. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regret's the worst.
Yeah. No. Talking about regrets, though. TwitchCon, bro.
You could have gone.
I could no, dude. The tickets were hella fucking expensive. Dude. It was like
Oh,
500. Like
Oh, shit, I
just for
didn't know.
fucking plane tickets, dude.
Ah, man.
Yeah, like it was hella expensive. Like I had the
What do you
money
mean
to
regrets?
go.
What do you mean regrets? Like, what was the regret?
Like about TwitchCon, bro. Like you were tweeting about it, and we were talking about it literally like 3 days ago when we
True.
were setting this up, bro. Fucking TwitchCon was fucking like it was crazy. Like
This
I don't
shit was
know.
so crazy.
hmm
Travis Scott.
Like, dude, like I know you got a lot to say about him because I saw your tweets, I saw everything, bro. You regretted it so much. There's so much shit going down there. I don't know. There's just so
Yeah.
much shit.
Obviously, physically, I think it was impossible for me to go this year.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just saw these tweets of from like Thief, like him meeting freaking like Corinna Conf, Kai Senate. Like
Wait,
I
wait,
saw
wait, wait, wait.
Ernstone
Why,
meet
why, why
like
do you mention
Travis.
Kritikov first, bro? Why do you mention Corinna? Yeah. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Let's be honest, bro. I would be doing the same shit, dude. Like Kritikov, like, yo, hit me
You know,
up.
like it was just, and it just everyone looked like they were having. It was like I
It
saw
was just
one.
fun.
You know,
Like you didn't see
the
any
TwitchCon
beef
that
between the people that they
there
had
was
beef
no
with.
beef.
Yeah.
No, everyone was just like calm, and it wasn't like the TwitchCon that Gideon went to. You know, where you met Tommy in it. Like
Yeah,
that
and they had
TwitchCon is a
fucking
Twitch
dickhead
vibe.
fans.
Yeah, and it was like, the vibes are off. But the TwitchCon, from what I saw just from Twitter, I haven't even seen the vlogs. I saw the clip of Nick 30 streaming and Nick 15 was in the window.
I saw that on my fucking TikTok for you page. That shit was so fucking funny.
Like, oh, that's the Twitch I know, and that's the Twitch I started streaming on it for, and I just pray to God it's the same next year because I'm going to that. And I'm making it my mission because that energy, that vibe, everyone enjoys doing the same thing that you do, and it's like, but it's also different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
TwitchCon.
Twitch. Like I've gone to a con. I went to Anime Con like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, I remember
I've
that.
never met so many people that did like that had the similar interests as me before. Like
It's weird, bro. It's weird.
it's fucking weird, right? But that's what makes it fun because like you learn you literally start talking to people
In
that like the same shit. you know,
you don't realize how many people like the same stuff that you do.
yeah,
until you
because
go to like one
some
of those.
people either express it a lot, like how we express our fucking YouTube, you know,
Yeah.
maybe to our friends or on our personal social medias. But
Mhm.
like, some people just keep that shit hidden, you know.
Yeah. And
It's crazy.
and then it's like they come out like that, and it's like, bro, like, can you imagine, fucking me, you, Thief, next year, like TwitchCon?
Like that would be fucking crazy. I just think that like
Nah.
this, like my biggest regret is like
Mm.
not even like considering going, because I was like, oh yeah, it's like fucking TwitchCon, you know. Like I personally, I don't know anyone, like I'm not really good friends with anyone from the com.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like,
no, but yeah, it's like, in that sense, that you should, like, imagine you went. I guarantee you would have made friends. Guarantee.
yeah,
Mm,
like I think there's such a vast majority of things that you could have done at TwitchCon that
100%.
it will literally help you. It will literally make whatever amount you paid fucking worth it. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like
Especially
it,
this year.
yeah,
Especially this year.
like it's crazy. Like what people are starting to do now. Like some people like, you know, started hitting each other up. Some people got fucking each other's numbers to work on fucking videos, bro.
Yeah, no, literally, I know, like, literally, someone posted a thing. He's like, I don't know anyone here at TwitchCon who's trying to meet. And literally, he had like a fan meetup of these random guys who saw his tweet. And like, oh,
That's actually hilarious.
like, yeah, it's just like the community coming together, man. It's good to see.
And then when a community comes together, like you're glad that you're a part of it, you know. Like
Yeah.
like that's one of the biggest payoffs that isn't really seen, because like, especially recently because of fucking COVID and shit. But like
Oh yeah.
the payoff of being in a group that does the same shit that you, that understands what you do, right? On a level that you never have seen before, is fucking like that.
Yeah,
Like you
like,
just gotta
how was
appreciate it.
like, how was World Cup? Like, explain, like, was that any
World
similar?
Cup was something else, bro. Like I
Mm,
even though I didn't have a platform at all, I was just a fucking fan. I
yeah.
was glad that I went, because
Mhm.
I met like Clicks before he even, like, when he was blowing up, right? I met Skeptic. I met TSM Slappy. Like I met so many people, and like my only regret is that like I didn't have a fucking platform. But like I can't do anything about that, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
Better
already
start late than
happened.
never. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, I can imagine, like, I just watched it. I can
Mhm.
imagine, like, were you like talking to people like in the stands as you were watching?
Yeah,
Like, yo,
dude. I
like...
was shit talking people because some people thought that fucking FaZe Scissors, and I'm like, dude, nah, fucking Ninja's gonna win, dude. Like,
Ninja's gonna win the World Cup. Yeah.
yeah, no, like I went to the creative event, but like, dude, I was shit talking so many fucking people, and like when you were walking around the stadium, bro, and like walking around like the booths they had, you would still shit talk people, bro. Like I was shit talking so many people about fucking Fortnite. And I'd be like, nah, I'll shit on you any fucking day, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Give me the fucking gold pump and I'll fucking shit on you. You know? Well, like
Oh, I
being
would've
around
loved to
that
go, man.
environment, or just being around an environment where that you know that people do the same shit as you, is just so relieving as a person, you know? Like it's all worked up to something. Even if you're not the biggest, or you're, you know, one of the smallest and shit, but like you're well known, like it's just great to have people that do the same shit that you do, like be around you.
Like,
It's a
yeah,
great
it just
feeling.
makes
Like,
it feel. It is
I,
a really good feeling.
have you
It's,
ever
like,
been
hard
to a con,
explain.
Nick?
So I was gonna go to Minecon 2012 in London, right? Like,
Gotta
come
get
on,
the-
it was Prime Minecraft. My favorite YouTuber's there Sunday. Oh my god, I would have sold my house to meet him. I would have sold my house to meet him. And it's like one of the only things in London, because shit doesn't happen often, like, in the UK, really. Like, it
Because of the fucking
really,
weather.
like, yeah, literally is that. And I was gonna go, and I regret not going so much.
Yeah.
But you know, I really want to go to more of those, because I, like, when I went to the KSI Logan Paul fight in Manchester, the first one of the best nights of my life, bro. Like, I don't know, there was these American guys next to me. They flew in from America to watch the fight. I'm like talking to them. I'm like, we're just getting along. Like, we know all these YouTubers. We watch all these videos. Like, even if it's not even like a content thing, it's just when you like you said, well, like we said multiple times, when you are with a bunch of people who have similar interests in you, it's just like it's hard to describe that feeling, but it's just such a good feeling.
Yeah, because like, dude, you feel like what
You should be there.
Yeah, like that you like deserve to be there, but also like some people think that like watching anime or playing video games is a waste of time, you know? I've thought that way too. But like when you're
Mm.
realistically with other people that do it, it's so much better. Like,
Yeah.
it's so much more fun.
If you're playing 14 hours a day of Valorant by yourself, that's
Mhm.
probably a waste of time.
Yeah, but like when
But
you're
if
outside
you're-
at a con or a LAN and you're with other
Yeah.
people that join it and understand what the fuck you're talking about, it's way
Yeah.
better.
100%.
And I think that like
But
playing
that's how
with fucking
gaming
people
used
is
to
crazy.
be. That's what, like, think of like I was talking to my dad the other day. Like
Mhm.
the 80s arcade, like you go to like an arcade building.
And you meet up with fucking people.
You
who
meet
play
up with
fucking
people, you'd
games.
ride your bikes there, you'd actually get coins and go in the arcade and you talk to people, you know,
Mhm.
drop some game with that the arcades. But
Yeah.
nah, that's how it used to be. Like all
Mhm.
the time. That was all they had. That was
Yeah,
the
which is
only way they
fucking
experienced
crazy
gaming.
because like realistically now, like imagine having to go to a fucking arcade to play a fucking Fortnite tournament, like or just like play any game like
Yeah.
Overwatch or fucking like Call of Duty, bro. You know how mad that would fucking be, man. Holy shit. I just don't know. Fucking video, like just like society as a whole has changed so much. Like, I think what we've talked about the most during this podcast is how much change there's been in the world and how it's affected
Yeah.
other people. You know.
And us as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just it's
We've
crazy to
gone
really
off.
think
What was
about.
the other bullet point? We've gone off a topic a bit.
No, that's all three of our bullet points, man.
Okay. How long we been going? How long was it?
For an hour now. Do you want to end it off here?
I say we do a little hour for the first one, you know, because otherwise we're gonna end up talking for ages.
Yeah, it's 10 p.m. for Nick.
we got to
anyways.
save him.
No,
We got to
it's
save
about to be
him.
11. Oh my god.
But yeah, anything you want to end off with? Any
Um,
nice messages?
if you've watched all the way, thank you. Drop a like, subscribe. I don't know where we're gonna be posting this. Maybe our own personal channels for the first one. I don't know, but
We'll
if you
figure
guys
it
did
out somewhere.
enjoy, let us know what you think about some of the things we talked about, our opinions on certain things. We love to hear it, man. This is an open space for you to be, real with other real ass people and just talk about things that you have an opinion on that maybe you won't have a say outside of it. So yeah, but yeah, that's all we really had to talk about, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the very first episode of Real Content Talk featuring me, Ayo Limbo, and Nickowada. Honestly, this hour flew by way too fast, man. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
bro,
if we're being
absolutely.
honest, if we didn't have bullet points and we just kept talking, bro, I think we'd be here for at least 3 hours. So,
Easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, let us know what you guys want us to talk about next.
Let's know who you
but-
want on next as well.
Yeah. We got a couple people coming on, but yeah. I think that's it's time to say goodbye. So,
Yeah.
peace.
Peace.